best of 3 is about to go underway. Hi, Artosis.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing really well.
Why is that?
Because I thought of something funny, but I have to wait till tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, tomorrow we have like Life, Baby Vampire, and Ryung playing.
Right.
I just thought of something funny.
Don't tell me.
Yeah.
Save it for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Can't wait. All right. So, Squirtle does not deserve to be in Codas today. Sorry, Squirtle fans.
No, today he
did. I did just find out he had a trip he had to go on not long ago. Maybe he's jet lagged. I definitely can empathize with what it's like to have to perform with jet lag.
It's terrible.
As somebody who travels a lot.
It's awful. But
you're just like, wow, well, guess what? It's like 2 p.m. here, and I have to do my very best. But actually, where I live, it is like, 10 in the morning or something. Like, no, that's like
you're saying completely reasonable time.
No, I messed it up. All right. It's, I don't know, midnight. Shut up. We're going to start the GSL. Do-ba-da-do. All right, guys, the final best of 3 is going to come down to a TBT between Innovation and Keen. Let's go. Vegas. In the upper right, we've got our Terran player, 1 of 2, really performing very well today. He has good chances of getting out of his group. He is
MVP King.
Not one of our gum chewers.
Not one of, no, indeed. One of our more handsome players, so I'd say that much. In the bottom left, we've got our Terran player, new right now to Codas. Let's see how well he can do. He is
STX Soul Innovation.
Ooh, gas first for Innovation. How innovative.
Indeed.
Well, I don't know about that. I think we've seen every TBT build order that can exist in Wings of Liberty at this point.
You might be right.
Yeah, I could be right about that. Pretty
TBT, sure. I think, is the most figured out matchup, at least amongst Koreans.
It seems that way, doesn't it?
Yeah. Whereas, we saw in that TVZ game, Leenock doing that. It was built similar to what Life's done at MLG. It's like, wow, okay. There's still more to this that we don't know.
All right, Keen actually going double gas here. And I'm not surprised by that. Keen is a player that, in TBTs in the past at least, has shown a great penchant for aggression. He absolutely loves to mix it up early and often. And with that double gas, that's going to allow him to do so. That
reminds me a lot about Pult.
Yeah, kind of. In fact, Pult versus Keen is always a lot of fun.
Yeah, it really is.
So just a barrel of monkeys taste is what it is.
Indeed, Artosis. A barrel of monkeys, indeed.
Dude, yeah.
All right, right now I'm going to call it. I think that Keen is going to get out of this group. 2-0 or 2-1. He's just playing so well today. I can't imagine, unless he gets fatigued.
If he doesn't go in the round of 16, I will feel bad for him because the way he's played today,
he's playing the games of his life.
He's played better than some players that are already in the round of 16. That is for certain.
Absolutely.
And I'd love to see him stack up against the other players that have made it through. All right, so Reactor Hellions start out for Keen. 2 probes on each gas. Definitely has to be going for at least a starport here. Factory, almost done for Innovation. Looks like he is going Banshee. Hellion Marine Banshee. It looks like the Banshee will probably have Cloak as well.
Yep, and we'll see how ready Keen is for that. The Reactor over here almost done for Keen, and he will now swap the factory and the barracks.
All right.
So double Hellion over here.
Yeah. Keen should be starting a starport in just a moment.
Yep, most definitely.
As he just makes a command center, I'm like, not again!
Why? Well, he hasn't made it yet. I don't know. Is he going to make it now?
Oh,
what?
I think he is.
Ruh-roh.
I disagree with these build orders of Keens. You know, he only had 2 SCVs on each. Oh, okay, no, never mind. He took some more off. So he's kind of pro-dossing it up, basically, with this build.
All right, now we have Cloak on the way over here for Innovation.
But the starport's going to be up really quickly. Just started that starport, and, I mean, he's going to be able to have the starport done by the time the Banshee's done. By the time the Banshee flies across the map, he'll have a Viking. So I
Keen's
mean,
build maybe not so bad after all.
well, I mean, it's going to work out enough. It's as far as tech roots go, he's going to be kind of okay. The thing is, does he have enough scans and whatnot to actually deal with the Banshee? Because as we all know, like one Viking against one cloaked Banshee, you're actually just not going to kill it.
Yeah, you need to have at least 2 out.
Okay, and I think he already knows what's going on because his Hellions saw a barracks and a factory no out, and then saw the factory start a reactor. And I feel like you have to know that they are going at least for Banshee because of that.
Yeah, sure. So the Viking's going to come out here, and Cloak is going to finish shortly before the Banshee actually arrives on Keen's side of the map.
And, well, he's reactoring out Marines as well. He should make a second Banshee immediately. I mean, a second Viking. Of course, that second Banshee is in production already.
All right, Vikings now moving out.
And the engineering base is about to finish. So this is a very good, nice timing on that by Keen. And he can throw up a couple turrets pretty easily here.
Okay, now he's kind of preempted that Cloak. I don't know if I agree with that. Oh, man, so much damage on that Banshee.
That scan was just slow. Just slow of what he needed to kill it.
Exactly. But now I don't know if the Banshee's going to do any damage, and really the Banshee has to kill enough SCVs, otherwise it doesn't pay for itself.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like he's waiting for the right moment to scan here. He's going to get the Viking on the other side. All right, now he's starting to get do some damage over here.
Yeah, he's doing all right with this. You have to hand it to him.
Does he not have... Okay, there we go.
Yeah, he did an okay job with that Banshee. That got a good number
How
of
many
kills.
workers did he kill?
He killed 3 workers,
Okay.
but he's killed 9 units total. So that's like 6 Marines basically mixed in as well, which is pretty good.
All right, we're going to have another scan over here. All right, now the Vikings mismicroed there, so that is going to get away. Oh, no way. Oh, blah, blah, blah.
Wow, I think those last missiles actually didn't hit because it turned invisible. Those missiles should have trusted and just exploded right there.
I know, ma'am.
They knew they were close. They never knew how close. All right, so let's take a look at what these guys are doing from here.
Sure.
We have siege mode on the way for Keen, continue to produce a lot of Marines as well.
You know, he's actually going to get this Banshee, by the way. This thing's going to run out of energy.
Yeah, you're right. Keen, good game sense there to catch that.
Yep. Keen playing very well. I mean, we have Innovation gathering up in the middle here, and we have another Cloaked Banshee, by the way.
Yeah. But you know what? This gathering up in the middle isn't going to matter because Keen's siege mode is actually quicker, so he can't really attack into Keen.
Right.
Because they have basically the same set of units, except one of them has Banshees and the other has Vikings. But Keen with his siege mode, he can easily siege up. But hold on, he's not sieged, and they're already damaged, so he's going to move in.
This is not good. A little bit sloppy by Keen. All he had to do.
He needed to be sieged up.
He's sieging up now. Now he's backing up. Siege mode, by the way, almost done here.
Yeah, and he's going to be able to siege up, and that's going to give Innovation a nice. This is going to be a great position for him. Look at this.
And here he goes.
That is so annoying.
All right, now he's scanning right here. Siege tanks hitting other siege tanks. And another one comes up here. This is just really bad right now for Keen.
Yeah.
It's almost like his opponent pulled a fast one on him, and good move by Innovation to back out.
I like that, but he is up 10 supply at this point. That was strong play by Innovation. That's what that was. I like it. And Innovation actually going into reactored Vikings for a moment. You know what he wants to do? He wants to just jump up to a number of Vikings that he thinks his opponent's not going to go to right now, and just win one sky battle with them so that he can siege tank push forward more easily.
Yeah.
And then we're going to see both players go into Marine tank with some medevacs.
Right. All right, the refinery now going down here for Keen at his expansion. And, yeah, I mean, I gotta say Keen's got really solid defense from here on out.
Yeah, but Innovation might be able to get some damage done. We'll see. I mean, he has good siege mode placement here. Viking count, though, is now in the favor of Innovation, 4-3.
All right. As you can see here, the contain it's going to be a soft contain here for Innovation.
Vikings have to be pulled away for Keen.
Right.
Starting to realize what's going on a little bit. By the way, Keen is going for Cloaked Banshee right now, which is a cool counter to anyone who went Cloaked Banshee earlier on. Look at this. Innovation landing his Vikings here for a
smart move. Very nice.
Yeah, but with 3 Vikings coming over, he's going to get free volleys. Oh, he didn't target. A little bit of a mistake there.
Nicely done. Now it's 2v3. But the Marines helping out.
Bad targeting by Innovation. It was hard to actually target that all correctly, but could have done a little bit better.
Oh, just barely doesn't land that. That's too bad.
You know, it was all, I like what he was trying to do. You can't always execute everything perfectly. All right, so looks like we do have that third base being made by Innovation right now. Going to clear his rocks as well. The third command for Keen is a little bit faster along. He chose not to build over on the side because he was the one under some pressure. But right now, I mean, they're pretty even. It's 59 SCVs for Innovation, 61 for Keen. Overall supply, 118 for Innovation, 112 for Keen. And with these type of armies, no one's like significantly in the lead or anything like that.
All right, it looks like the Banshee taken out there.
Rough.
Ouch. All right, now Keen's moving out on the map. There's about a 10 supply difference here. And, well, let's see. It looks like he's going to try to go around here. Keen, again, making some of his own Banshees here. Since the Vikings were picked off. Go ahead.
An interesting thing to point out here. If they engage, Innovation should win. He has combat shields and medevacs, whereas Keen has stim. And no medevacs. And no combat shields.
All right. Sieging up. I don't like this for Keen right now.
Oh.
That was a nice tank volley.
Yeah, he's going to have to go home. I don't see him actually getting anything done here.
All right, getting closer and closer here.
He's going to keep trying for it at least. He knows that it's going to be very annoying to take out that Banshee. Nice little push going on. He's getting a lot of value for this, but again, he has to be very careful because Innovation's army is actually stronger. And if he goes for a flank or something, he stops losing siege tanks to a Banshee. He's going to be able to roll through what Keen has.
All right, Keen continues to push forward. The supply is starting to even out here.
And now Keen is actually reinforcing, and this makes it a hard situation.
Nice point, SCVs. It could be to go to the expansion, or it could be because he wants to attack in over here.
Looks like
it is for the expansion.
Look at this. Look at this. Right now, Innovation sieging up, and Keen getting caught off guard.
Wow.
Yeah, Keen, again, overextending down here. Bogus, or Innovation, in good shape. You know, even though the supply still looks very, very similar, 6 siege tanks to 3 right now in Innovation's favor, and 4 medevacs to 0. So when Stim finishes up for Innovation, he's going to have basically complete map dominance.
Yeah, I think he's going to be able to bully Keen all the way back home.
Well, both players getting their second factories right now, realizing the siege tank war is on. It's time for some World War I style trench warfare tastes.
Yep.
Siege tanks everywhere.
Scanning, very nice scan there to check where the army is. Good game sense there by Keen, and it does look like Innovation's going to try to go around, which is going to trigger Keen to try to go for a base trade.
You can't go for a base trade with just a bunch of Marines with no medevacs. And, okay, so Keen's none of this is going to work out for him.
No, not at all.
I mean, he has to do so much damage to his Marines.
Well, think about this. Yeah, I mean, he has no
center?
medevacs. No medevacs, as you said.
Yeah. And, well, yeah, he's not going to get the command center. He's just given his entire army for not a lot.
Yeah, that was definitely not a trade right there.
So now...
Keen not playing that well in this TD team.
He's up a few SCVs, but he's down 3 medevacs, down 5 tanks.
I wonder how much he prepared for TV team versus these other matchups.
I think that he probably prepared them all evenly, to be honest. I think so. Maybe, because he opened up against Squirtle, I think he probably did TVP a little bit more. But I think he probably prepared a lot of TVZ and a lot of TVT.
Yeah. Man.
But this is getting a little bit rough. You know, even though those supplies do look even, again, you've got to give the lead to Innovation here, and he's taking his 4th base. He realizes what's going on. This is a situation in which Keen maybe be able to do some drops and stuff, but there's no way for him to attack. He can't attack anymore for a while.
All right, Innovation is going to come down here, and I don't think this area is going to be very well defended. And that's going to make these barracks have to lift off, which is pretty huge because they both have reactors on them. That's 4 Marines at a time coming out.
Keen is going for a big spread here. And does he have enough Marines? Innovation. The Siege Tanks do start to hit. The Siege Tanks of Keen going up a bit late.
Wow, nice win there by Innovation in that battle. Damn.
Innovation has basically got this from here. He's reinforced already, and he's going for it, man. I think he's going to be able to get it, too.
And, yeah, I think we're going to see GG in a second here. Yep.
GG.
There it is. Wow, really well done there by Innovation.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that swift victory after Keen suicided his Marines. You know, that was a really weird move to siege up 2 tanks to the Watchtower and stim in when he saw his opponent coming towards the Watchtower. What that could have done, you know what I think Keen was thinking? He's like, well, these are sieged up behind the Watchtower. If he moves forward and a volley hits him, he's going to back up. If Innovation had backed up and then gone back towards his main base to clean up those Marines, Keen wouldn't have been in quite as bad a situation because it would have taken the army longer to get back there, which would have let his Marines do a little bit more damage. He wouldn't have lost those extra couple tanks. Still not a good move, but I think that's what he was thinking. That's my guess, because that was not very smart.
Well, we're going to go into the second game between these two. I'm feeling bad for Keen because if Keen loses this, man, that sucks. I mean, he's playing so well.
I know, but he might. Innovation might come out of this.
Yeah. Totally could happen.
What map do you think Keen's going to take? It's a hard one.
I'm going to say, I don't know, Cloud Kingdom or something.
I think that's not a bad choice. The way that he's played TVT so far today with 1 game.
Keen does look very concerned right now.
Well, I feel like with how well he played against Squirtle and Leenock, he probably thought for sure he's getting out of this group.
Yeah, for sure.
Squirtle let him down by losing to Innovation, I guess.
That is true.
Sometimes that happens.
So, looks like we're going to go into that game now. Let's see what the map is.
I think it's Abyssal. No, it's not. It's Vestige.
Ah, okay.
Belshir Vestige. The remnants of Belshir. Okay. So this is another situation in which we have the Belshir Vestige being picked. It's interesting. It's getting picked more and more and more.
All right. It's our newest map. It is not as popular amongst the pro gamers, so occasionally we see cheeses on this.
Yeah. Do you think that Keen is going to cheese here?
I have no idea.
Well, he chose the map.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's an interesting mind game, you know?
Yeah. All right, well, we'll see. What do you think for Innovation? You think he'll cheese with this map being chosen on him?
I would. If I was in this spot, I'd be like, I mean, unless Innovation spent a lot of time practicing specifically Terran versus Terran on this map, you know? Like, I don't know.
Because it's so much about position.
Well, you don't know what your opponent's practice regimen is. I mean, what if you're like, I kind of like this map, I could play on it, and it turns out like this guy loves the map.
Yeah.
Grinds in it all the time.
Could be. And, you know, it's a good point. This map being newer and less games played, the positional aspects of TVT, which are the most important in the long game of any aspects, they are going to be a lot harder to pull off. So I wouldn't be surprised if at least one player chooses.
All right, let's get this going. Is Keen going to be knocked out, or is he going to have a comeback here and ultimately eliminate Innovation? We're going to find out soon here at the GSL.